One Piece chapter 1109 called Termination was very off the walls. And it mainly has to do with the ending of last chapter and the start of this chapter. Because last chapter, we got the big news that Vegapunk was going to tell the entire world the truth about the world. All week, I've been waiting for this chapter to drop because in the palm of my hand, I will get to see the truth of the One Piece world explained in full detail by Dr. Vegapunk himself. Instead of me getting to enjoy this glorious meal that Oda could prepared, he won't give me the first appetizer. Oda, I want the whole load. Whoa. Because in the start of the chapter, it is explained that Vegapunk will broadcast the truth to every single person with a transponder snail in the One Piece world, which pretty much means everybody. So of course, for this information not to get leaked to every single person with a transponder snail, the Marines are trying to cut the communication off so no one knows what Vegapunk is trying to say about the world. But Vegapunk wanted everybody to be prepared in order to watch what he had to say for the visual transponder snails. So he said, let's take an interval of 1 hour, which I don't know why that was even an option, because 1 hour for the Marines, I know they can't censor it or cut anything out or anything like that, but that gives the Marines an hour to prepare for any possible outcome, which could mean probably the end of the world, because I'm sure Emu would not have that. He'd probably strike down a bunch of islands. So instead, they change it to 10 minutes, and you gonna see this boy Saturn fuming. Luffy still got his hand in his face. He's still smushing his nose like he's hot right now. And of course, the Gorosei get a hold of this because they're like, what's going on? What's this transmission? And they're like, Saturn, how come you haven't ended Vegapunk's life yet? And this is where I saw people on Twitter saying some things that are not wrong at all, and I fully agree with. I can't find the tweet, but I know for a fact someone said Kaido would wash Saturn, and I can't lie, I think he would, because Saturn right now is looking kind of sorry, by himself anyway. Pretty much, the Gorosei get a hold of this, and they're like, they're freaking out. What do we do during this time? We don't know what's going on. How do we stop it? They do not want this information getting out at all, or they are cooked. Then we get everybody from the past reaction about what's about to happen, from Dressrosa to Fuchsia Village to Water 7, my favorite arc with Iceberg, and even Nosy Morgan's getting into action. He getting prepared, and everywhere else around the world, from the North Blue, the East Blue, the West Blue, the South Blue, everybody, they're going to get this message. And then we get the Kamabaka Queendom, or whatever it's called, the revolutionary base. And every time I see this man's face, I just think to myself, what is your purpose in life, Dragon? Because now I'm getting irritated. You don't raise your son. Okay, fine. You don't want him getting in trouble. You don't want them associating Luffy with you so they don't kill him. Fine. He can be associated with Garp. It's cool, even though I'm pretty sure they know that you're Garp's son, but that's besides the point. Fine, cool. Then your mission is to take down the world government, which your son is unironically doing right now. It took you 30, 40 years, and your son doing it, and he's, what, 19? And what are you, 40? You ain't made no moves. You made one move and you failed. And that took you 20 years. Your son is fighting admirals and one of the Gorosei, turning them into pizzas, while the whole time talking trash to both of them. And you sit there and do nothing. You have done nothing since you saved him that one time. We don't even know what you do. What is your purpose? And I know it was a flashback, but it's like, bro, I know Kuma left. He ain't help out not one time. Kuma left, fine. Kuma didn't really want any help, but fine. You didn't even try, but okay, fine. Ginny gets packed up by your ops. Don't do nothing. Then your son goes into Eni's lobby, does damage, and gets out of there alive and burns the whole thing down. Where were you at? Then your son goes into Impel Down, then goes to Marine Ford. Now, granted, it wasn't to go against the world government. It was to save his brother, but he's getting into action to the world government. What are you doing? What moves have you made? Sorry, bro. Yo, you're sorry. Do you understand that? I can't believe I'm saying this. Your son is more of a revolutionary, and when he's not trying to be, than you are. You are terrible. You are a horrible father. All you do is set out on the sunset and look and be like, Luffy, I'm coming. Good job, Luffy. You weren't even there when they went to the reverie. You're the leader. You didn't even go. What leader who was planning this for years, plan an invasion of the Reverie for years, doesn't go seek it out to its fruition and go try to find out the truth and bang on all them Gorosei, try to bang on the world government, try to take over the world government. You did nothing. You sat there in your fluffy couch, your cotton candy pink couch, and sat there and did nothing. You suck. Do you understand that? I'm so sorry. Like, I've been trying, you understand? I've been trying not to say nothing about Dragon because I've been seeing so much negativity on Dragon name. But what does he really do? To be honest, what's the difference between me and Dragon? We both ain't do nothing. Swap out Blackzay for Dragon. We the same people in a One Piece world. What's wrong? You know what's crazy? Usopp has done more against the world government than Dragon. That just seals my deal. But anyway, Luffy pretty much gets rid of Kizaru, and Saturn, after he gets turned into a pizza, still tries to come back at Luffy. And I love that determination from a villain. I like this. Then there's a voice that says, there's no time, Saturn. We can't allow Vegapunk to tell the truth. We can't let this get out, which I think is the Gorosei. Then he says, very well, I shall perform the summoning. We got summonings in One Piece? What, you gonna bring out Gamabunta? And because it's been such a long time since he touched down in Egghead, I forgot that he summoned himself to be there. So then we see 4 other black lightnings with circles on the ground. And I think it's the Gorosei. And we can see Sanji at the end say, it's just like when that spider geezer appeared. So with that being said, I think the Gorosei gonna try to jump Luffy. And I think Luffy is gonna come up with a new power. It's gonna be within Gear 5, obviously. I think Luffy will come out with a new move set or something crazy that'll awaken against the Gorosei, because this is what I feel like Nika did or Joy Boy did when they fought the first time. I feel like we're not done, because we did get the Giants from Elbaf. Listen, it's a far shot. It's like shooting from Steph Curry range ×3. I think we getting Shanks, y'all. I think we getting Shanks. The last time we saw Shanks, he was with who? The Elbaf Giants. Because Luffy's going to need help. He cannot fight all 5 of them on his own. And we know his deadbeat dad not coming. Garp is cooked. The Grand Fleet, they're not gonna make a difference. Kid's gone. Something's trash. Law, he's cooked, unfortunately. There's gonna have to be some help though, because it has to be somebody strong too. Luffy cannot fight off all 5 of them by himself. Maybe Blackbeard shows up. Maybe it wouldn't be like the help a Luffy thing, but he would come up like unexpected trying to take something, but he ends up getting caught in a crossfire and is forced to fight. I don't know. I just need somebody strong to help out Luffy, because I don't think he's going to be able to fight all 5 of them by himself. But that was the end of the chapter. We didn't get the truth about the world. You know, Oda had to blue ball us. It's okay. You know, it's always okay when Oda blue balls us, because we know when he comes back after break, he likes to give us bangers. So I'm okay with it. Oh, that was the biggest blue ball of all time though. Like, I'm okay with these little like power blue balls. Oh no, Kizaru's awakening. Oh, Rob Lucci is awakening. What his power is gonna look like? Like stuff like that. Okay, it's a cool blue ball. I'm okay with it. The truth about the world. We've been wanting to know the truth about the world for a while now, Oda. At least a decade. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And just like Dragon, our time is up. I'm leaving you. Peace out.